All right. Everyone calm down. Everyone chill the heck out, okay? The boys are here. We're doing it. So everyone calm down, okay? This is another episode of Loud About Nothing. Okay, everyone calm the fuck down, okay? Everyone relax. Please. I won't continue till everyone relaxes. And once everyone calms down, then I'll continue. I'll wait. I have all night. Very good. And it's me. It's your boy. It's that straight fucking smoke show, bro. The hottest dude in podcasting, okay? That fucking straight thotty body, okay, bro? Okay? It's me, Uncle Christmas, Sebastian Canelli, all right? All right, everybody. He's here, okay? He's here, and he's looking cute as fuck tonight, okay? The boy's looking good. I talked to him all day long, but for some reason, he turns on those Christmas lights behind him. My fucking dick grows 3 times like the Grinch, you know? I don't know, bro. I don't believe in the Grinch shit till I see Robbie, because that shit makes my my dick's my dick's a Grinch for you. Let's just say that, Robbie. We're starting off hot. This is the holiday episode, okay? He's the cute boy. He's Uncle Christmas's holidays, okay? It's my cute boy, Robbie. Robbie, say what's up.
What's up? Why couldn't your heart grow 3 times?
Because that's your...
Like the Grinch.
Yeah, because, bro, come on.
I was listening to you do the intro. I think we should maybe have a Hottie Bubatti. Like there's a hot toddy, which is like a holiday drink. Maybe we should make a Hottie Bubatti, which is a warm... There's not enough warm alcoholic drinks. I can
My
really
family
only
does
think
one.
of the hot toddy. So maybe we should create a Hottie Bubatti.
My dad does one every year.
What's it called?
Gloog.
It sounds like the shit they found in holes.
No, it's Gloog and it's Glug, we call it. It's Swedish. All right, I got to get something off my chest. I've been lying to the audience, okay? I've been lying.
Yeah.
I got to get this off the chest, okay? I'm not 100% Italian, okay? I'm half Italian, okay? So don't fucking tell nobody, okay? And the other half, I'm Swedish. And my Swedish grandma would make this thing called glug, and it's basically a drink that they would drink in Sweden that it's like hot alcohol.
Okay.
And so my dad makes it. So we got that, but that doesn't mean that we can't do fucking hottie Bubattis. A hottie Bubatti.
Yeah, a hottie Bubatti.
We're Hottie Bubbattis drinking hottie Bubbattis, okay? And you know what a
I'm
hottie
thinking it's got to be a base of hot chocolate. What were you thinking?
I'm thinking it's Dunkin' drive-through that you get a fucking... This is what a hottie Bubatti is, okay? So all you Hottie Bubattis out there, you get in your fucking cars, you get a fucking large Dunkin' drive-through. You go, can I get a medium? Can I get a medium? But can you put it in a large cup? They'll fill it up a little more. You know what I'm saying? This is a quick way to fucking save a couple pennies. Okay? You go, hey,
you gotta call it a Dunkin' drive-through. Can I get a large Dunkin' drive-through at the Dunkin'?
Hey, how you doing? Let me get a medium Dunkin' drive-through and a large Dunkin' drive-through cup, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
And then so you get the fucking medium Dunkin' drive-through, the large Dunkin' drive-through cup, and then you take a little fucking Everclear and you just pour the fucking shit in there. And that's a hottie Bubatti.
I don't know if I'm
No, you know what you do?
Some nice Baileys, like some caramel Baileys. Or
That's good. That's good. Okay, fine. I'll compromise. You don't have to do Everclear. You know what you should do? A little fucking Baileys and then a couple of fucking drops of Tink. That's a hottie Bubatti. A couple of fucking Tinks to make your eyes shut. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even know what a Tink is.
A little weed, bro. A couple of my drops.
If you drink it like that, it'll work?
Yes.
Oh, that sounds nice. All right, so a medium Dunkin' in a large Dunkin' cup.
Yes, a medium Dunkin', large Dunkin' cup, a shot of Baileys, and then a little bit of Tink. A little bit of Tink. Yeah.
That's the official Hottie Bubatti.
That's a hottie Bubatti. And you want to know? I'm fucking 100% doing one, bro. 100% doing the Hottie Bubatti fucking Christmas Eve. That's a Christmas Eve drink.
That's nice. I
That's
don't
not a
have
Christmas
tink,
Day
so
drink.
I guess I'll have a diet Hottie Bubatti, which without the tink.
Yeah, you do a diet. If there's no weed in it, it's a diet. The calories don't matter. Any drink that just doesn't have weed in it, I call a diet drink. You know?
Yeah.
I'm drinking diet chocolate milkshakes. Okay, bro.
Yeah.
They have 250 calories.
Oh,
For
what
a
is it?
small.
Low sugar? You're like, no, I just no weed.
Nah, I'm just not getting ripped off this shit, bro.
Oh, well, this is
Welcome.
the holiday episode.
Holiday episode. Can't you tell? We're in the holiday spirits. Right?
And I know the listeners are probably thinking to themselves, "Oh, it's Christmas week, holiday season.
Holiday season.
What are we gonna get? The Hottie Bubatti. They've been giving us nice laughs for the last 3 months. We wanna show our appreciation in the holiday cheer.
What do you give the
And
smoke shows when they have everything? You know?
yeah, we surprisingly we want no physical items. We're not asking for money. We don't want anything. All we want is a beautiful 5-star review. maybe a nice little written review.
That's
Maybe you
nice.
tell a friend or two, and also maybe you take a nice little screenshot of the pod, throw it on the story, and slap on your favorite Christmas song or holiday song.
Yes. This is
And that's
nice.
it. That's all we need. That's it. If you want to show us some Christmas love, maybe you do that. You
Give
just
us
show us your favorite song. You throw us a shout out on the Instagram story,
fave episode, maybe. Please. All I want for Christmas is a good review.
It's to be on your Instagram story. Wow, look how the year has changed you.
Yes. So, but yeah, that would be beautiful. I'm at home. Holidays, we're doing it at home. Me and my family, I'm home, and I'm not used to this because usually I believe it or not, listeners, before this, I didn't live in my parents' basement. Okay, I used to have an apartment. I used to have a life. People would come over. I'd have friends over. A woman every so often, and it was a beautiful time for me, right?
I know.
But
A year
now-
ago today, me and you were doing a show together.
Shut up, really?
Yeah.
You're such a simp for me, bro. You know you had that Google alert in your calendar.
A year ago tonight, we did a show. We went out after. We got drunk. It was a nice time.
And you look
That
at your
was a fun
phone
night.
and you go, ooh, a year ago today. And you fucking fucking flashing your long eyelashes at it, bro. Texting me in the morning. Hey, baby. You text me, hey, BB. Every morning. But that's not the point. The point
That's
is,
not the point. That's not the point coming from the guy who started this, talking about how his dick gets 3 times the size when he sees me.
excuse me, are you going to dick shame me?
No.
Don't dick shame. Okay?
But yes, we used to have lives. This
We
time
used-
last year,
we
we were
used-
out on the town. We
used
had
to-
our own apartments to go back to. This
Oh.
just a few days before the holidays. I would only go home for Christmas Eve and Christmas.
Yeah, that's what
I
I did
imagine
too.
that was similar for you too.
Yep. So, but now I'm home for. I'm seeing behind the curtain. You know, I'm seeing. I'm not living. I don't go into Oz. I'm meeting Oz now. You know what I mean? Like we're
Yes.
pulling the curtain back, bro. And I gotta say, it's a lot of work. Anyone that does like, my mom's not even having nobody here. You know, it's
And she's
nobody.
doing a lot of. She's
And
preparing food.
Not everything. My mom's going ham, literally, bro. Fucking honey, bro. My mom is going honey ham over here with the food. Okay, there is so much food happening, and she makes the cookies. She makes cookies are my favorite dessert, and she makes cookies, right? And I could see it affecting her. She puts so much pressure on herself for all these cookies and stuff like that. She's making the cookies the other day. Beautiful, phenomenal cookies, the best in the game. Okay. And I come upstairs and she's crying. I go, Mom, what's the matter? You know? And she goes, oh, my cookies are bad.
Aw.
Stop. She goes, oh, my cookies are bad. I go, Mom, they're not bad. They're not bad. And she goes, I ate them and they don't taste good. I go, Mom, you're doing so good. They look so beautiful. And she goes, She goes, can you have one of all the cookies to taste them? And I'm eating healthy. So I go, Mom, I'm going to eat the cookies on Christmas. I'm not going to eat it now. And she goes, she goes, she goes, that was not the right thing to say at that moment, bro. That was not the right thing. She goes, oh, oh, oh.
It's like my son, who loves my cookies more than anyone in the world, saw them and was detested by them.
She goes, not even my own son will eat my Christmas cookies. Not even. So yeah, things are happening over here. It's a roller coaster of emotions nonstop. But she puts in work, her cookies a full-time job for like a week, and so she's getting
That's awesome. It sounds like it'll be a nice feast when Christmas comes.
You know what? Christmas in my house was always big emotions in both directions. Big emotions, happy, big emotions, sad. And my dad is so beautiful, right in the middle. My dad is the fucking metronome of like we swing, and he's the fucking thing that we hear. Doop, doop. He's the thing that makes the noise because the emotions are swinging wild. So beautiful, then to so screaming, like having company over. Thank God, no company's coming over. Every Christmas morning, as soon as we're done with the presents, my mom would go, I hear them outside. What the fuck is going on? We need to clean up. Instant joy. Still at the age where we said Santa Claus was real. What the fuck is going on here? Fucking screaming.
But they come early?
Never once. My mom would literally say, they're here. The whole morning she would say they were here. And they would never be here. And I'll tell you this. I'll tell you. So emotions were always wild on Christmas in my family in a beautiful way. In a beautiful way, like how Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind is beautiful. You know what I mean? That's sort of beautiful way. And so one morning, my dad's so fucking thoughtful and beautiful. He taught. This is serious. He taught. My dad's so nice and beautiful. He taught me how to love a woman. He loves my mother so he does. That's his princess. That's his princess, which I love. And he taught me that. He goes, you find yourself a princess and you make sure that she knows. And my dad does that to my mom, which is gorgeous. I think more people need to be doing that,
You're just sucking up to all the women that listen to this podcast right
Shut
now.
up. Hold on. Let me just say that. All I'm saying is I find me a princess and she's going to be treated right. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to make her feel so fulfilled. I'm going to make her feel like the most beautiful woman in the world. Right? I'm pandering now. Okay.
Yeah.
No. But this is real. So, and then I remember one Christmas morning, my parents were both teachers. If you listen to Number One Weed Smoking podcast, that's them. And one Christmas morning, my dad, we didn't have like a lot of money growing up. That my mom was a part-time teacher. My dad was a teacher. We live in New York. That's not a lot of fucking money. One year, we opened all the Christmas gifts. My dad takes out the story, The Gift of the Magi. Right? And he starts reading. He goes, everyone come here. I want to read your story. We're all sitting around. My dad's reading us The Gift of the Magi. It's actually a beautiful moment in my life, He's reading The Gift of the Magi. He finishes it. And then he reaches behind the couch and he takes out a little box and he gives it to my mother. She opens it. It's like this beautiful fucking necklace. Beautiful. I knew nothing about jewelry, but even I went, phenomenal. And my dad gives my mom the necklace. And my mom looks at my dad and she goes, what the fuck do I need this for?
For people who don't know, The Gift of the Magi is about sacrificing everything you have to give to someone else.
Yes. And my dad sacrificed.
Selfless giving.
And my mom goes, great. What the fuck do I need? When do I wear a necklace? When am I gonna wear it? Good. Yeah, I'll wear a necklace while they're at piano. Okay. And then my dad goes, okay. And then we just moved on.
That's the true lesson, is just to be able to move on from getting your hopes up and then it's not received in the way you want. You got to be able to move on in a calm way. You can't let that derail you. I think that is the true lesson of like
The
this
true
story.
lesson is you could give a gift. Yeah, this is the lesson out there. You could give a gift, but once you put that gift out in the world, you can't fucking touch it. You can't see how that responds, you know? How they react is how they react. But once you put a gift out in the world, that's all you could do, okay?
That's our mentality with the pod.
That's our once we put the pot out in the world, we can't touch. We can't touch. Yes, and we get a lot of love, one hate, right? But we can't touch our reactions from that. So this is
nice. I'm alone, so I've been just trying to watch like Netflix, maybe some Christmas movies. You saw there's this new feature on Netflix. You can watch Netflix at 1.5 speed.
I did.
You can get all your Christmas movies.
I just want to say this. Any listener out there, if you're talking to someone, your friends like, come over, watch Netflix, let's watch something, and they throw that shit on 1.5 speed, look for the exits, okay? Because this is a fucking psychopath, okay? Anyone that's like doing Netflix, it feels like they're doing Netflix's homework if they're watching at 1.5 speed. Who is like,
yeah, definitely, actually.
Who's like, I don't want to enjoy the Queen's Gambit. I just want to absorb it so I can regurgitate it out. What the fuck are you doing?
That's like I have a dinner party up and I need to be up on all the Netflix specials and I gotta, yeah.
I know. If you do that, if you're someone that does that,
you need a little, that's like somebody who would be in a Christmas movie that's like, they don't have time for the holiday season. And they're just they're like the person who needs the magical Christmas aroma to kind of like sweep them off, like the hardworking Scrooge type who's just, I need to work through the holidays, and my office job, and I got to see my family. Oh, they're all watching this movie. Let me watch it at 1.5 speed.
Yes, Daddy, you promised me you watched The Grinch with me this year. Fine, let's watch it, okay? Suzanne, I'll call you later. And I'll fuck you later too, okay? So he cheats on his wife. This dude. He goes, come here, little Timmy. Come sit on my lap. And he goes, what are you on?
What? Does it go any faster?
Yeah. And he goes, he watches it, and he goes, fucking 1.5 speed. He's just watching. He goes, see, look, we watched it, you know? It's someone that you go out to dinner with, and they go, no appetizers, no desserts. Let's just fucking slam an entree, no drinks, you know?
Yeah, let's get
might as well just get coffee, you know? You might as well just not even watch Netflix. So if you're out there, also if you listen to this pod on 1.5 speed, how do you understand a word I'm saying? That's the question. We slow in our editing process when we listen back to the episode, we have to slow it down to half speed because we go, wait, Sebastian, what the fuck word did you just say? If you're listening to this at actually turn it on 1.5 speed right now, and you feel like a psychopath because I literally just sound like a fucking angry, roided up chipmunk that's just screaming at your ass right now, okay? Merry fucking Christmas, okay? If this is what you want, you're a fucking psychopath. Netflix, you are not homework. Let's fucking slow it down, okay? I did do this. You could speed it up, or you could feel like you fucking took a little lean and you could slow it down to half speed, okay? And now I can finally watch The West Wing, okay? Now I can finally absorb Aaron Sorkin. I'm very excited about this, okay? Everyone's talking about the Social Network movie. I turned it on. Too many words all at once, okay? I felt like I was in a speed reading class when I was looking at the fucking captions, okay? Finally, I could watch Aaron Sorkin. I actually think it's an Aaron Sorkin trick, okay? I think Aaron Sorkin's like, listen.
You think he was lobbying heavy?
Yes, I think. Hey, listen to me. We have a lot of my products on your streaming platform. I was thinking, I have a lot of words per minute. Maybe we slow it down for the dummies. That's me. So now I'm really excited to get into Aaron Sorkin. Netflix, fucking stop. But people are trying. It's a time where people are staying busy, and sometimes I could feel like maybe if you like, I'm going to watch this show because I want to watch it. And if I watch it fast, I'll feel more productive, maybe.
I guess. But that's a sad pressure that we have on ourselves, I guess, to be productive. We just got to enjoy this like whimsical, fucking romanticized time, I guess. Don't speed through, especially if you're going to do Christmas stuff. Don't speed through the holiday. I think, yeah.
No speeding through Christmas. It
is funny. You watch, I guess they all are kind of the same. There's some romantic aspect of holiday spirit, and it sweeps and I feel like I was becoming, yeah, like we just said, we used to be not home for the holidays. We'd be busy. We would be doing that like 3 days
Uh-huh.
before Christmas last year. We're out in the bars. So it is nice to, I guess, slow down a little bit and like take it all in.
And to soak in the holidays a little bit. Yeah, it is kind of nice. I was humming some Christmas songs walking around the house. We're wearing our stupid hats. I got
Yeah.
Christmas decorations around me. I'm up in the
I
tree.
feel like I could fall for, yeah, like
Fall
that
for me?
Zoe Deschanel. No, like
Oh, what
some,
do you,
like I'm out here and somebody who's just like really into the holiday spirit. Like maybe I would fall for them. I don't know. I feel like I've allowed myself to be in that vulnerable holiday state.
what what are you saying, that you need to be vulnerable to fall for Zoe Deschanel, bro?
No,
Who do you
no,
think
like
you
her
are?
character. Like if I go to the like if
You
malls are
think you're
open and I would go
Brad
to the mall
Pitt,
and there was
bro?
like an
No, who do you think you are? You're like,
no, I meant the type
oh,
of
shut up.
person she is
Robbie
in the elf.
Robbie is
Like somebody
literally,
who's really into Christmas. In the past, I might have been like, "This is annoying. Like, why are you dressed as an elf?" Like, if like it's a little, but maybe now I would be more into somebody who was super like Christmassy.
maybe you keep watching Christmas movies and you'll give fucking Zoe Kravitz a chance, bro. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Maybe she could take a
yeah, I
swing.
need to be. Yeah, exactly. I
Scarlett
need to be in the
Johansson.
holiday spirit
Yeah.
in order
I know you
to
text
date
me,
massive actresses.
you go, Ariana Grande, I would never date her, never date her. And then you go, hey, bro, I just watched the Christmas Chronicles. I'm giving Ariana Grande a second chance in my mind. Dudes, kids got high standards, okay? I think it is a time where like love is whimsical and stuff like that. You know who I think the hottest person in Christmas time is? Hottest person
Not
in
Zoe
Christmas time.
Deschanel.
Not Zoe D. Not Zoe D. Okay? The dude that sells Christmas trees in the corners in Brooklyn. Okay? He he is the hottest dude in all of Christmas time. You want to know who fucks good? The guy that cuts down Christmas trees and sells them on the corner. Okay, he's got a little fucking sling that he hangs up. He's got a little hammock that he puts between a stop sign and a fucking little a traffic light. He fucking builds a tent and he sells you Christmas trees. He's the surfer of the East Coast for the wintertime.
I could see you doing that.
Shut up. How come I bring up anyone hot and you always go, I could see you doing that? Anyone that I ever say, I go, yo,
We
this
hype
dude,
each other up, bro.
I go, this dude fucks good. And Robbie goes, you fuck good. That's all that ever happens here. That's all that
I guess
ever
I
happens.
could see you being a guy. You talk about how you have Christmas tree day. Maybe that's why I'm thinking you could be a
Bro,
guy
this
who
guy,
is like, oh, on the side of the street. That's not a stretch for you to be like, oh, you got a tree. I cut down the trees. I
no,
love Christmas. You got the hat on. You like,
this is
you have
not,
a jolly thing about you.
he's not an East Coast dude. This is a surfer that
Okay,
comes,
I see.
he has a flannel on, but you still see his cum gutters, you know? Somehow,
Okay.
somehow,
Okay.
somehow all he does is slam fucking hot chocolate, but he still's got a fucking six pack, you know? This dude is hot as shit. Okay. He's the type of dude that you fuck four times in a night and you wake up and your Christmas tree has ornaments on it automatically somehow. Okay. There's something magical about this man. And he just
Okay,
disappeared.
I see what you're saying.
And he goes, "Can I spend
He
the
would
night?"
be like played by Dick Van Dyke if it was like
Dick
back in the day.
Van Dyke. What do you mean back
No?
in the
I'm thinking of like
Van-
Dick Van Dyke's character from Mary Poppins. No?
No.
We're just not on the same page at all.
No. This guy, he would be played by.
He's a whimsical. He's like, who would he be played by?
This guy, he would be played by like a young, hot Matthew McConaughey. Okay, that's the type of energy that I'm talking about.
Oh, all right.
Like he would be in like one of those like movies where the surfers go out and the girl gets her arm ripped off, but they're still like, you should still surf. You shouldn't quit on the surf. And then she's like, okay, I'll still surf. He's like an extra in that movie. I'll tell you, I missed this year because usually I always cut down my tree with my family, but I get my Brooklyn tree from one of these hotties. And I would try to flirt them down to a lower price, but somehow I'd always end up spending more. I got a new tree stand every year. These guys made me catch feelings every time I went to them. And they always would upsell.
This is a little personal.
This is a little personal. You know how you know they're hot? Because you go there and they sell you literally, they call it like Christmas tree, like magic or something like that. And you put it in the bottom and it says it makes your Christmas tree last longer. It's just a bunch of fucking dust that you pour into the bottom of the shit.
It's like fertilizer.
Yes, but it's fake. Everyone says it's fake, but I still buy it from them because these dudes are so fucking hot. These dudes are so hot. So that's who I think throws down the best D around Christmas time. You asked for any gifts for Christmas, Robbie?
No. I don't need anything.
I feel you. I just asked for.
I would like the world to be a better place. I wish that. I want like small businesses to do better. I don't know. I don't really need anything.
Sure. I mean, shit's sad. Shit is sad.
It's sad. It's hard to it's
I bought from a couple of small businesses. It's good.
No, I know.
It's for my holiday gifts. I bought from some small businesses.
You do. You always support like T-shirts and from a clothing perspective, small businesses and
yes, Jordan. My moguls.
Yeah, no,
you know what I mean, bro? My fucking moguls, bro.
Dunkin' Donuts, Jordan,
Ralph Lauren, fucking Jordan, bro. Fucking double D's. You know, I do.
No, you'll randomly send me T-shirts that are like not like a small business or.
Yeah, I do like to like look into like local fucking shit.
You had the one guy you bought a hat from, and he like sent you a picture of himself.
We have wait. I'll tell you, I got it. So I bought a hat from I like small businesses. I'm so happy we're talking about this. Okay, I have the picture with me. Okay, I bought this hat from this dude. I actually like I like some of his shit, you know. And I bought a hat. It says
you follow like local designers or like artists.
I met him in the subway at Union Square. Right, so that's how local he was. He was like selling his T-shirts on some rack. He's like, follow me on Instagram. I was like, these are dope. Yeah, I'll follow you. I bought one of his hats the other day, right? It's the New York fuckery hat. It's in my background. I throw it up. I let him know what's going on. I DM'd with him a couple of times. Fly Life, it's called. FLYELYFE. I'll give him a shout out, but now I'll make fun of him.
He needs to be made fun of.
He needs to be made fun of. This kid, the hubris, the ego on him, okay, is wild. So I send him, I asked for the hat. I go, this hat's dope. He goes, $50. I go, FML, fuck my life, you know? And so he sends me the hat. I go, oh, hey, the hat's cool. It's well done. I'm supporting this local kid, you know? He's like my age. He's hustling. I get that. I look at the bottom of the brim of the hat. He signs his name like he's Pablo Picasso. Okay, first off, I'm supporting this dude, and he's acting like he's fucking LeBron James, and I want to sign the bottom of my hat, bro. You ain't Virgil, okay? I met you in the station of the fucking Union Square. You were pulling a shopping cart full of T-shirts, okay? I'm about that. I would never shit on you until I paid $50 for a hat and you gave me your autograph on the bottom, okay? I should have said
that's not even the worst part.
That's not the worst part. And he was nice. I like the hat, except for he fucked it up, so now I won't wear it. Thanks a lot, bro. And so he sent me a magnet. He sent me some stickers. They're cool. They're like, it says New York fuckery. I'm like, I like New York shit. And then he sends me another sticker, okay? And this sticker is a blurry photograph of him. And mind you, this is a white kid with a brand called Fly Life. Okay, so how much am I supporting? Okay, let's be honest. Yeah. This is already a problem. All right, it's a blurry photograph of him dunking a basketball. Okay.
No, not quite dunking.
Not quite. He's going up.
It's probably gonna end in a layup.
Yes,
it's about a 50% chance he gets over the rim and actually is able to dunk it. It's not evident that he's slamming it down.
And it has like it has a fucking code on it and his name. It's a sticker. What does he think people do with this? Does he think I'm gonna put this on my laptop? I don't know him. Does he think that I'm gonna be like, yo, I love this dude. I love your style. Oh shit, he could dunk a basketball too. I'm buying all your T-shirts. This kid, but support local businesses, and everyone's got a fucking local business. I'm throwing shade. This is, you know what? When did tie-dye become a business? When did tie-dye just become a business that everyone does? I just want to know that. I love small business, but when did tie-dye just become a business that every other person does on social media?
I don't know. This is
shady.
I could not agree more.
This is so shady. I just want to say, growing up, me, you know what tie-dye was? An activity to keep kids outside at camp. You know, it
was a camp activity.
It was like, hey, what do you want to go? Do you want to play badminton? Do you want to go put your feet in the lake, or do you want to do tie-dye?
Slip and slide, or arts and crafts. There was like a day, like you would have an arts and crafts station at camp, and then like maybe once a week you would do a tie-dye, or once every 2 weeks you would do a tie-dye.
Either you're playing with fucking suck down popsicle sticks, or you're doing a tie-dye shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
But when the fuck
it's very popular in Jersey too. I see a lot of girls from Jersey.
It's girls from Jersey. Let's just throw it out there. Let's just say exactly what's happening. It's girls from Staten Island, girls from Jersey. Everyone's got an Etsy shop, and they're all selling tie-dye. Okay,
and they'll do tie-dye with bleach. It's like your jeans that are tie-dyed with bleach, or you're this that's tie-dyed, and it just is like the town on the shore that you're from, or like that people like, and it's like, oh, small business now.
Some don't even have names, Robbie. Some of them say nothing on them. It's just like, hey, I'm tie-dyeing shirts. Hey, do you want to buy them for me for $75? It's like, wait a second.
My 6-year-old cousin who could do this.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't mean to throw shade, but anyone that's like, oh, she's really good at tie-dye. He's phenomenal at tie-dye. No, he's not. Okay.
I also think this is like an endeavor that you're down to your last dime, and you're trying to figure out, you're trying to put food on the table for your family. It's not one of those. It's more like, it's kind of, I think everyone, no matter what you think politically or whatever, feels bad for small business right now and wants to help them. Nobody 100%. Is out there like, fuck the small businesses. We need more corporations coming through our neighborhoods. Like everyone, I think, across the board would like to see something done about small businesses. So it's just very popular to have a small business. But
I think that's
just tough to call tie-dyeing that.
It's tough. And you know what? It is a lot of people that are taking their tie-dyes. They jump in their Lexus and they drive to FedEx they get daddy to drive them to fucking FedEx, bro, to drop off their tie-dyes. Okay? Dad has to cancel his fucking afternoon meeting at fucking JP, bro, because they go, oh, my daughter's she sold 3 shirts to my cousin out in Arizona. Okay, these tie-dye people aren't like, these are they're not nickel and diamond for these tie-dyes. They're not like we're hungry. It's okay. I got 4 more shirts in the bin, baby. I got 4 shirts soaking right now. Daddy, how many shirts do you have soaking? Wait, the only reason why I bring this up is I got a big announcement. I'm officially selling macaroni art, okay? Anyone who wants to hit me up, I'm
custom,
a small
baby.
business. I'm doing custom macaroni art. And you say, macaroni art's for kids, Sebastian. I thought that you were fucking an adult. I am. I'm a straight adult. It's macaroni art, but we're saying dirty words on it, okay? Okay? You tell me the message. I'll make you macaroni art with dirty words, okay? What do you want me to say? Fuck carbs? I'll make you a macaroni art that just says fuck carbs, all right? Or maybe I make you macaroni art that says WAP, right? Okay? You ever want to see what penne looks like spelling out wet ass pussy? Hit your boy up, because I got a small business, okay? I'm not just stopping there, okay? I am doing friendship bracelets, okay? No, wait. I'm actually not doing friendship bracelets. I'm doing frenemy bracelets, okay? So if you hate somebody, I'm making bracelets that you could send them, okay? If you want a bracelet that says, eat my ass, you dirty pig. Oh my God. Your boy will make it, okay? And I got beads. I just ordered a ton of beads. My mommy and daddy ordered me a ton of beads for Christmas, okay? I'm throwing a bunch of beads on strings. So hit your boy up. I'm doing all the camp's crafts, and I'm selling them for top dollar over here. I'm doing every camp's craft. You come over.
Camp's crafts, making them dirty.
Of course. I'm taking camp's crafts, and I'm just making them dirty. You know? It's going to be awesome.
And you're selling them at an extreme premium.
At an extreme premium. You want to get your toes wet? You go, I want to get my feet wet a little bit this summer. You hit your boy up. I'll set up a little pool outside. You go dip your toes in. Yeah, I'll set up a slip and slide.
Oh, you want to use the swings? It's going to be $15 an hour.
Yeah.
I thought this was public. No, times
are tough. I'm setting up my business. I sell you camp crafts on the fucking premium. Okay, bro? That's what I'm doing. So that's my small business. Look me up. Etsy, Bad Boy for Life, small business camp time. Okay? I'm a little grouchy. I am.
Why are you grouchy, Sebastian?
Why am I grouchy? I'll tell you, because we had an incident, Robbie. You and I had an incident. We didn't talk about any drama between us, but you and I had an incident. I had an incident, not we, but you initiated this incident. You caused a lot of problems in my life recently, Robbie. Okay? I'm gonna let the listeners in on some stuff right now. Okay? Ay, ay, ay,
I
ay.
don't think this is. I'll start the story. I don't think this is my fault.
Oh, wait, let me tell the story, and then the listeners will be the judge. It
Okay.
all started from you, right? You were the butterfly that set off the fucking effect. Okay? You were Ashton. Okay? And I'll tell you this, Robbie. You keep watching those Christmas movies, maybe you'll give Demi a chance.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe Mila
Right?
Kunis.
Maybe,
She's been
yeah.
hitting me up nonstop, and
I
I'm just
know.
like,
I know. And it's
I
like,
gotta
hey,
watch.
he's
I gotta
one
watch all
candy.
4 Home Alones before I'm into this.
Yes. One more candy cane and he'll hook up with Mila Kunis. Thank you, Robbie.
Yeah.
Okay. She's sending you fucking gingerbread houses. All right. So let's tell the story. Robbie, I'm like trying to eat healthy. I'm trying to work out. Don't tell nobody. I fucking hate that shit. Okay. So don't keep that on the DL. I'm doing this. And Robbie tries to push me and he goes, oh, you do this? Did you do this today? I go, yeah, I did this. And he keeps telling me, he goes, do push-ups. Someday
Yeah, I
I've
think
done
a
it.
push-up is a good thing. I don't know. I feel
Yeah,
like you start small. It's like you could track yourself every day.
of course. And
And you're like, oh, I want to be doing more. So I'm like, that's my recommendation.
yes, Robbie's not giving me Robbie's not being like, Sebastian, you must do push-ups, okay?
No,
He's
I don't
not
give a
over here.
shit.
No,
Yeah.
he's not. He has no fucking
You're making
horse
me
in the
sound
stable.
like I'm some like
No,
fitness czar.
no, not at all.
I'm not
I'm the
that at
one.
all.
No, I'm the one bringing this up.
Yeah, you're doing steps every day, and you're
I'm
like, I
doing.
want to see some more progress. I'm like, I think push-ups is a good thing because it's body weight, and it
Yeah,
just helps you do whatever.
I'm just like lifting weights, and he's like, do push-ups, you know? And so I
Yeah.
go, okay. And so a few days I've done them, but then finally one day he goes, what, have you done push-ups? I was like complaining about shit, and he's like, have you done push-ups today? I go, no. And he goes, get up right now, do a few push-ups. He goes, do a couple push-ups. I go, okay. So I get up. I do one push-up. And I instantly have to run to the bathroom because I take the biggest shit of my life. Okay. It literally, this one push-up destroyed my body. I took the biggest dump of my life. And literally, I go to flush the toilet. I clog the toilet. And then all of a sudden, the toilet water is coming over. There's shit all over the bathroom. There's shit everywhere. My parents are getting involved.
Meanwhile, I'm on Zoom. I'm on Zoom with you, and you're just like yelling up to your parents with the same tone of Will Ferrell in Wedding Crashers when he's yelling up to his mom. He's like, "Ma, the meatloaf." You're like, "Dad, the shit." The shit's everywhere, Dad. And it's just, I'm literally thinking to myself, he sounds just like Will Ferrell in the Wedding Crashers.
I'm
the way
screaming.
he's talking to his dad right now. He's like, Dad, no, there's shit Dad. No, there's shit everywhere.
Screaming, there's shit everywhere. There's shit everywhere.
There's shit on my, I guess I can't wear this again. Oh, nope, there's shit. They're like, what do you mean, Sebastian? And you're like, what do you mean? What do I mean? There's shit everywhere. I'm picturing just on the mirror, on the ceiling, just like the entire bathroom. I'm done. That's probably the hardest that I've laughed since maybe even quarantine started, is you just yelling up to your parents, there's shit everywhere.
And then my mom goes, Anthony, get up, go help them. There's shit everywhere. There's shit everywhere. There was the other night in my house, it was there's shit everywhere night. Okay.
Yeah.
And so my dad comes downstairs, he's down, he's fixing, and then all of a sudden he goes, it's because you put fucking Q-tips in the toilet bowl. You know, he's yelling at me. He goes, you make a dam. And my mom goes, you do? You make a dam with the Q-tips? I'm like, I know, I fucked up. And I'm yelling this shit everywhere. And Robbie's laughing, and I'm going, this is your fault, bro. I fucking hate
one
this.
push-up.
I go, you made me do one push-up and my body broke, and I'm fucking, there's shit everywhere now. I'm just in the horrible mood. And so that was a horrible night. I hung up on Robbie. I was like, I need to go. I need to shower. I need to do a whole bleach situation. I threw out a couple of clothes items. It was a nightmare of a situation, you know? I go, not this close to Christmas. Don't do me like this, right? And then I guess I did so much. This is how soft I am. I did so much psychological damage on myself from the shit event that I ended up being, what's the word? Constipated. I was constipated for a few couple days, and I was starting to get stressed. I felt like bloated. I felt like horrible. And I never did this. I ordered a laxative online. I ordered a laxative. I order a fucking laxative, and it says it
You
takes 6
texted me.
hours.
You're like, I just took a laxative.
Yeah,
And I'm like, why? And you're like, what do you mean, why? I'm constipated. And I'm like, oh, when was the last time you went to the bathroom? And you were like, since the shit.
Since the shit, yeah, I haven't since the shit was everywhere.
It was BC or BS and
BS.
AS.
Yeah,
before shit and after.
Before shit, after shit. This is my Jesus
We're on a
Christ.
new timeline. Yeah,
this is my Jesus. When the shit happened, the 3 kings came with the North Star. They came with they came with baby wipes, toilet paper, and fucking poopery, bro. Okay. You know, I was surrounded by goats and everyone was looking for this shit. There was fucking czars knocking on my door being like, we hear there's a shit in there. And I go, oh God, there's shit. And God goes, do not speak of my son like that. Wait, this is offensive. Okay. But now I'm just imagining a piece of poop on a cross. Okay, we must move forward. Okay.
Okay.
So I actually was on the phone with you. We weren't texting. We were on the phone, right? I was pacing. I pace. We'll talk about that another day. But I just so everyone knows, I pace about 2-3 hours a day in my house. I am a total psychopath. I can't believe I don't watch Netflix on 1.5 speed. Okay. So I'm like, bro, I got the laxative. I'm gonna take it. I take the laxative. It's supposed to work 6 or 8 hours. Within 30 seconds of putting the pill in my mouth, I'm in the bathroom taking a shit. It was all psychological. It was all psychosomatic. As soon as I took the laxative, my brain shut off. It goes, no, you can poop now. I pooped till 5 a.m. that night. I was texting you pictures with
the laxative works.
The laxatives are one hell of a drug, brother. Okay. I've never done them, and I'm never doing them again. Okay. It was one hell of a drug, kid. It literally destroyed me. It was wild. It was wild. This all happened because of one push-up that you made me do. Because of the one push-up you made me do, I went through hours and hours of pain between the shit all over the place.
You're sending me pictures of you with your toilet paper.
I was sending you pictures because you know why? There's some reason parents of our generation, like 50s, 60s, for some reason, the one thing they won't splurge on is 2-ply. The one thing that they won't splurge on.
This is a huge issue that I have. Soft toilet paper. My parents, same exact thing. I'm here. I got to go to the store. There's no soft toilet paper in this house that I'm in. And I'm just like, what? This was the first thing when I moved out that I was going to spend more money on. It makes no sense.
I know. Who's even making hard toilet paper anymore?
I know why. I feel like we've evolved and innovated. American innovation. Have we not moved past literally toilet paper that you use and it's painful? Why is it even still? We don't have the iPod Nano anymore. Like we move past certain things get better and we replace them. It just blows my mind that we still have this rough. It's like sandpaper, toilet paper. Why is that even in the world?
It's just something our parents' generation cannot. They go, well, I'm not gonna splurge on my asshole. You know what I mean? It makes no sense. It's literally, I've gotten in screaming arguments over toilet paper in this house. Screaming. When the cavemen, when they made the wheel, they didn't go, let's try the block again. You know, right? We're not. Exactly. What is happening? And it's not like they don't try it. They must know that. This is my theory. The biggest difference between our generation and their generation, they have the most callous asses out there, okay? They must have their hands, their ass must be like the hands of a fucking power lifter, okay? Yeah. They're just fucking shit, like literally like calloused all over their hands. They must have the toughest asses in the world. And we're a generation of eating ass. And they're a generation of ripping ass, okay? They fucking rip their ass. And that's the difference. So then it made me realize, like, oh wow, I wish my parents bought nicer toilet paper. All right, Robbie, go ahead. Let's get loud, bro. Go ahead.
So a few weeks ago, when I was anticipating moving up here, I got loud about Domino's, but I have found a Italian place that's a little bit closer. They make a chicken parm dish. It's pretty good. It's cheap, and I don't want to cook chicken parm, so I've been going. I probably went 3 times now. This place called Nino C, which is kind of funny because most Italian places, they usually flaunt the last name. So I don't even know if they're actually Italian. It's just Nino C Pizzeria.
Of course.
Like maybe the
Of
C
course.
doesn't stand for something Italian.
No, it probably doesn't. It's probably Chan.
Yeah, who knows? Who
Chekovi,
knows?
it's
Yeah,
probably some like
check,
Polish name or some
yeah,
shit,
yeah,
or some Mad American name. It's like Cross,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
Christopher. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just Nino C
Uh,
Italian restaurant.
not a good
And
sign.
yeah, they have I think the chicken parm here is $7, which is cheap,
Nice.
and it's a passable chicken parm. So the other day
Nice.
I'm going,
It's $1 an
and
inch. Dollar an inch.
yeah, exactly.
That's a good price. $1 an inch. I'll take that shit any day.
So I've been, I guess, cheating on Domino's, but I haven't gotten their pizza. But I
Okay.
go in the other day, and I'm like, you know what? I'll splurge a little. I'll get the chicken parm meal and some penne vodka. And I'm like BSing with the girl who's taking my order, and I'm like, oh, how how is the pizza relative around here? I used to live next door to one of the best pizzerias in the world. I mean, I love pizza, so I was like, I used to live next door to one of the best
I can't believe
pizzerias in the world.
I can't believe you're in PA flexing that you lived by Joe's. I cannot believe
I
you're
I
in
mean,
PA flexing that you lived by one of the best pizzerias in the world.
I
Oh
would say
my
some
god.
people would call the place. I'm like, oh, I just moved around the corner from New York. Yeah, I used to live. It's still not a lie.
Okay.
And she got into kind of defense mode. She was like, oh no, yeah, we're one of the best pizzerias in the area. She said people have come here from New York.
No, shut the fuck up.
Which I guess I would be included in that. I was there. I'm like, what is she? Nobody left Manhattan. It's like we got to go to Nino's C Pizzeria
That's not true. That's
on
not true.
196 in Tobyhanna, Pennsylvania.
There's a man. Carmine P. Okay, Carmine P. 5 foot nothing. He says he's almost 6 feet. Okay, 5 foot nothing. He says he used to be 6 foot back in high school.
Yeah, Popovich. Carmine.
Yeah, but Carmine P. Popovich. You know,
Yeah.
he has a cross, but it's if you look close, it's just a plus sign. Okay.
Yeah.
he goes to this place. He probably lives upstairs from fucking L&B, bro. Fucking phenomenal pizza. And he goes, baby, grab the kids. We're getting pizza. They hop in their Subaru. They drive fucking 2.5 hours to fucking Poconos, grab a slice.
Yeah.
They go, we slept all the way from Brooklyn, New York to get the best pizza in the freaking world. You know? That's a man I love.
I think realistically, somebody similar in my boat one time came in there and just happened to say that they were from New York. And that it is funny that that's like a medal of honor in the pizza world is getting validation from the greater New York area.
Yes. Just being from New York, if you say you like their pizza, it's honor. It's respect.
Yeah. You hold some all over the country. I think you hold a little bit more weight.
We are like primo Yelp reviewers. We might as well be.
Pizza, yeah.
We're Zagat. We're the Zagat guy.
Yeah, my face should be on pizzerias when I go there and I tell them I like them.
Yes, of course. Time out New York. Time out. It's from New York. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
Time out. I'm from New York. Came to this pizzeria.
So I'm talking to her about that, and I put my order in, and then not everybody really was wearing a mask. She kind of had a little bit of a sniffle. She was feeling a little sick. I'm like, oh, you feeling all right? She's like, does this long. She was actually pretty nice because she did this long explanation about her seasonal allergies. She's like, no, it's just this, but her nose was out. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to wait 20 minutes. I'll wait in the car.
Wait, it's because people aren't wearing masks.
I don't need to stand in there. Yeah, there was a few people in the back that weren't wearing a mask.
I know. I went to a pizzeria in Staten Island, and it was like a whatever pizzeria. It wasn't my favorite. I was like, but let me go here. I know that they have a good blah, blah, blah slice. They have a good eggplant slice. You know, I don't know why I didn't want to say that, but sometimes I like an eggplant slice, you know? So I don't know why I was like reluctant to say I could eat eggplants. I know the emoji doesn't mean that, you know. I'm not.
This place, I had their eggplant parm here one day too. It was good. I've been going here every night. I don't feel like cooking.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, of course. So I go this one place by me. One guy tries to come in with no mask. This was like a month or so ago. One guy tries to go in with no mask. The owner comes out, starts screaming at the guy, "Get the fuck out of here. You can't fucking be here with no mask on." The owner's not wearing a mask, screaming at the other guy with no mask on that he has to wear a mask to come in. I'm literally hugged up against the Snapple. You know how they have the Coca-Cola case and then the Snapple case at all pizzerias? I'm like squeezed against the Snapple case, just watching these two scream in each other's face about whether to wear a mask or not, and they're both not wearing a mask. I love Staten Island.
Yeah, there's similar vibes out here.
Okay. So you go in your car.
So I go in my car. When I come back out 15, 20 minutes later, there's a new person. So the person I was dealing with the first time, this guy comes out. He's like, hey, I just got to let you know she fucked up. Since you got, so I got a side of penne vodka. He's like, since you got the side of penne vodka, I'm going to have to charge you an extra $2.50. And I'm like, no, that's fine. Like, it was maybe $14 for a full Caesar salad, full plate of penne vodka, and a full chicken parm meal. I was like, no, dude, don't worry about it. I was just in the car thinking that was a great deal. And I'm like, you know what? It still is a good deal.
Yes.
And he's like, yeah, no, dude, $2.50 is worth it. He's like, vodka sauce? That's a great sauce. And I'm like, he wasn't saying it like we make a really good penne vodka dish. He wasn't saying, he was saying it more like this vodka sauce it's like this kind of exotic thing that he's like, you know what, vodka sauce is good. Like, as if I don't know what penne vodka sauce or what vodka sauce in general is.
Of course, he charges that. He goes, the broccoli slice, $1. A regular slice, $3. I fucking hate broccoli. We keep that low. It's all based on his preference. You know what I mean? He goes, buffalo chicken, that's expensive. I love I love buffalo. That's $14. I have some good memories around buffalo chicken. Okay. I love this dude. He charges based on his taste buds, not about how expensive shit is.
No, it was just it just made it seem, I feel like out here, if you like anything out of the norm, like vodka sauce is a little exotic, which is kind of wild.
It's wild. I'll tell you this, for probably same for you. Growing up, vodka sauce was a staple. Anytime we went to like a hall,
it's like a grilled cheese.
Yeah. It was like,
that's as common. That'd be like saying grilled cheese. That's a good sandwich.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, you put mustard on your hot dog? That's a good condiment right there. I'll tell you that. $2 extra for that mustard. That's a good one. It's just, in my head,
it just is part of food. It's just like, yeah, it's so wild to me that he said vodka sauce. That's a good sauce. I was like, oh, it's not going to be great. And it wasn't great.
It wasn't great. No, because vodka sauce is new, maybe out there.
Who knows?
Maybe like how fashion travels. Maybe Italian cuisine is slowly traveling through and maybe it's gonna hit the Midwest. I hear that Colorado just heard about artichokes. You know, I hear people fucking excited about artichokes, and I hear down in Louisiana, bro, they're slowly the Italian cuisine is slowly taking over. They just heard of garlic bread. They're going nuts. They go, wait, we don't just have to put butter on this? We could put some garlic and some oil? People are going nuts.
Everything bagels, that's a good bagel.
Everything? We do plain bagels, $2. Everything, $14.50. Okay? Those are a good bagel.
That's a good bagel.
That's a good bagel right there. Wow. I love this guy. All right. I'm going to get loud. Okay? This is what I want to get loud about. I've been thinking about my life a lot, right? I'll never know what it's like to be like in the 1%, right? I'll never know what it's like to be royalty or like, or to like experience what it's like to be like a child star or a true celebrity in that regard, right? I'll never know what it's like to be a prince, we'll say. The ultimate, like my parents have oil and I'm a prince. But you know what I do know what it's like to be? The only son in an Italian family. Okay, that's what I do know. I may not know luxuries in one way, but I do know luxuries in this way. And I'll tell you this, the only son in an Italian family, you might as well be a fucking prince, okay? The way I am treated, I'm slowly realizing, especially with the holidays coming around, we're talking about old stories and stuff like that, I could do no wrong in my family. I think any Italian son, if they're the only Italian son, realizes they could do no wrong. My mother looked me in the eyes the other day and she goes, everything you do is perfect. I'm literally standing in underwear and a tank top covered in ketchup stains, and she looks at me all fucking lovey-eyed, literally farting, and she looks at me and she goes, everything you do is
24
perfect.
hours removed from having a literal shitstorm.
I'm screaming this shit all over the house, and she goes, you could do no wrong in my eyes, okay? I know I may never know what it's like to have a fucking Bentley at the top of a skyscraper, right? That you just keep there because there's only 3 in the world, right? Your boys just come through, you don't even drive it, you just sit in it and be like, yeah, that's my Bentley, yeah, my father got it, he's a prince, he's a king, right? But you know what I do know what it's like? I know what it's like for my mother to stab a meatball off my sister's plate and put it on mine because I said, I could have had another. I know what that's like. I know what that's like. I know what it's like when someone is in the middle of the story and I burp and my mom shushes everyone because she thinks I want to say something. I know I may never be a prince, but I'm the only son in an Italian family, okay? So I do know luxury. Let me just remind you, this Christmas is just my family, okay? I got no girlfriend coming over or anything, right? My mother looks at me in my eyes. She starts crying. I go, what's the matter, Ma? She goes, Sebastian. She goes, no one will ever love you in this world like your mother loves you. A wife, she goes, a wife will love you, but it's different than a mother's love. And my dad's right there. I go, Dad, is this true? And my dad goes, it's true. And my mom goes, it is true. I do not love him like his mother loved him. And no one will ever love you like how I love you. She just starts bawling.
My mom tells me that all the time.
She just starts bawling. She just tells me, she goes, my love for you is stronger than anything that ever could exist. Anything. And then she goes, to be an orphan, even as an adult, is the worst feeling in the world.
Oh my gosh, she's going after the orphan. My mom will do that, and then she'll like call me after I land on a plane or something, and she'll be like, "See, did anyone else call you?" She's like, "Who remembers?" And she'll be like, "My mother's the only remembers my doctor's appointments." I'm like, "I don't know your doctor's appointments." She just tries to justify it. I have a brother, so there's 2, but I get the first treatment, and if she feels like she's not getting enough, she can move down to
there's a backup plan.
Younger brother. There's a backup.
For me, there's no.
She doesn't have to go 100% all in. She could be like, "Oh, he wasn't giving me what I needed. I could revert to the younger."
No, there's no fucking backup plan. I'm the youngest and the only Italian son in the family, bro. It is wild over here, bro. I'm just I'm putting all these pieces together now that I'm back at home. I'm never gonna eat fucking tuna tartare or off some fucking 1,000-year-old's plate. You know, I'm never gonna do that. But if I get home high as balls and I go, I wish I had a tuna sandwich, my mother will wake my father up so she could get up and make me a tuna sandwich. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The amount of love I experience is through the roof. One would say,
for me, you have to compete. It's like whoever is giving the most gets the most. Where you would just get the most all the time.
I just get the most. And I guess
funny.
I'm realizing how lucky I am. I guess I'm realizing how beautiful and lucky I am. I may never be a prince.
Hey, maybe this is better.
But I'm always the prince in my mother's eyes. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm always the prince in my mommy's eyes. And that's beautiful. And so, I'm going to be, everyone, it's a small Christmas here. We're not doing it big. But I just want you to know, your boy's getting spoiled as fuck by mommy. All right, Robbie, let's do a call.
Hey, Hottie Bubatti, what's good? So I wanted to get loud about, it's Christmas time right now, and, they're showing all the Christmas movies and everything. So Home Alone 2, a lot of the shit that happens in that movie is really unrealistic. They would have died multiple times. But there's one in specific that I just really need to get loud about, and I need to know, if anybody else ever noticed this, if, my friends and I are the only ones that ever realized. So, it's the part where, Joe Pesci opens the door and, doesn't realize that, his head is, on fire with a blowtorch, and then he sees himself in the mirror and his head's on fire. And instead, when he tries the sink doesn't work. And then instead of just dunking his head in the toilet, he does a full-on handstand and puts his head in the toilet, and then he blows up. My question is, if your head is on fire, why would you take the time to do a handstand? Also, why can he do a handstand on the toilet? Is he, like, secretly a gymnast or something? Like, I don't understand, and I just need to get loud about it, need to hear what you guys think. Love the podcast. Have a great holiday. So, talk to you soon.
Wow, I think she uncovered a little bit of Joe Pesci's backstory in Home Alone. We don't really know much about the Sticky Bandits?
Yeah, we don't know much about them, and maybe we're learning. Maybe that was that was an Easter egg, you know? It was like a little hint. It was like, hey, here's a little bit of the backstory, you know? Maybe he was a gymnast, and maybe he was failed. He was a failed gymnast, you know? Because that's maybe why he's so short. Because, you know, he overworked his muscles as a child because he was a child gymnast. He got man fucking yoked as a kid. His muscles stopped growing. This makes all perfect sense now. This makes perfect sense. This is actually, this was not a mistake. I know what scene she's talking about. He puts his hands on the toilet bowl when his hands are far. He doesn't do a handstand on the ground. He does a handstand on like the lip of the toilet bowl, and then and does like a push
up almost, and dunks his head in. Yeah,
into the fucking toilet bowl. This is phenomenal. I love this. Right? It is weird because a lot of the movie is very goofy. We're seeing fucking people.
I love the Home Alones, especially Lost in New York.
Yes, phenomenal. The pigeon person.
Because he gets to use New York kind of for his little tricks and games, and he goes to the bodega, he buys the stuff. He's just great. He's great. Those roles for him were great.
They were great. I love them too. And I think that this moment doesn't make logical sense.
No, definitely not.
It's not like when they're getting shocked, and then all of a sudden they're a skeleton, because that's a joke. There is no joke in just doing a push-up into a toilet bowl.
Yeah.
Unless he's a gymnast. Or, second theory, Joe Pesci pitches this in every movie he's in. Joe Pesci, every single movie he's in, he's fucking doing Goodfellas.
He has a little bit of a masculinity complex. He's like, I need people to know that I am athletic.
Yes. It's literally, he's like, I could do a push-up. Hey, yeah. My cousin Vinny, I heard that he just wanted to do all the fucking cross-examination while doing handstand push-ups, bro.
He would go from each side to the courtroom doing cartwheels.
Yeah, yes, 100%. 100%. In The Irishman, I heard that at one point they wanted to just go into a gym and him to do the horse and fucking swing his body around.
Yeah.
But I guess he got it. He got it in one movie. He got it in the movie that was the handstand. He got the handstand. And I'll tell you this, if Joe Pesci has a reel, and please God, I hope Joe Pesci, I hope that you don't need to fucking have a reel at this point in your career.
No, he definitely doesn't.
Please, Joe Pesci, please tell me you don't have a reel. Please. If De Niro has a reel, I'm dead. Denzel, if you have a reel, okay. Viola, if you need someone to edit your reel, let me know. I'll hook you up with this UCB person I know. They do it. They do a good job. They do it in they don't even have Final Draft. They just have iMovie. But don't worry, you can tell by the font. Viola, Denzel, Joe, let me know. Okay, guys? We'll cut together. What I was saying was, if Joe Pesci has a reel, please, I hope he doesn't. This has to be in his reel, okay? Because this is a special skill.
That's so funny. I've been home alone since I've been here.
And have you gotten? And you're getting to high.
No, but I've got into like the Kevin McAllister mindset multiple times. I've been like, if a bear came in, what would I do? Set some booby trap. If somebody did. The other day I was trying to air the place out. I left the back door open. I went to a shower and I was like doing like Home Alone. I feel like everyone that's seen that movie has been home alone at one point, and they're like, what would I do in a Home Alone scenario? No, just me.
No, I 100%
Have you
think
ever
so. I
have
100%.
ever been like, I could do this, I could do that? It's like fun to think
Of
about.
course, I told the water jug situation, right? So like, when you're
Yeah,
home
yeah,
alone,
yeah,
you live a
yeah.
different life. It's just
Yeah.
funny that like have to be like I relate with being home alone. Like anyone's watching the movie and they're like, "Oh, the kid's home alone," and the guy's like, "No way, never happens. You're always with
Yeah.
someone in your house." There's like one guy
Yeah.
that's skeptical that you could be home alone. One time
And
I
I
was
think that movie is what ignites this everyone's desire to set up booby traps in their house when they're home alone.
one time I thought someone was breaking into my apartment in Brooklyn. And I was lying in bed with my ex, and she wakes up. She goes, Sebastian. I go, what's up? I go, hey, what's going on? And she goes,
Yeah.
there's
Cool
someone's
as
here.
shit in the middle of the night, always.
What's up? Cool
I
as
said
shit.
you're cool as shit, middle of the night, always.
I just turn over. I go, yo,
Even tempered, nothing. Yeah,
I
exactly.
go, what's popping?
Yeah.
She goes, someone's in the house. Someone's in the house. I go, okay. And I get up in my, I wear underwear, tank top. Some people call it guinea tea, but don't fucking call that shit to my face. Okay, ready? I'm just not allowed. So I get up, tank top, underwear. I'm like, I gotta go into the other room because Brooklyn apartments it's either if the burglar's not in the room you're in, they're in the other room, right? Those are the only two options, right? So I'm going into the other room, right? I'm like, fuck, there's a burglar. I have no like bat, no nothing. I'm just walking out there. My fists are balled up, and I go, hello? That was my hello? That was my way of finding out if there was a burglar in the house. Was I just yelled hello a couple of times. So maybe I got to rewatch this fucking Home Alone movie,
Yeah,
okay?
you should have been like, Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Yes. No, instead I literally said I had a greeting with a question mark,
Yeah.
I basically was like my mom if I haven't answered a text in a fucking couple hours. Hello? Right?
Yeah.
But this is beautiful. I'm so happy. I love the fucking call. This is epic. I think that part's ridiculous too, but I'm happy that you're watching Christmas movies, right?
Yeah, me too. And that is a great one, and I think I'm gonna rewatch it. So thank you for
We only have
inspiring my Home Alone 2 Lost in New. I do miss New York.
I know we all miss New York, Robbie. It's a beautiful place, but we only have a couple more days of fucking Christmas. So I know world's hard. I know shit is tough out there, right? But let's soak Christmas in before it's gone. Because once January comes around, you thought Christmas time was hard. January's going to be hard. We got nothing in January, okay?
Yeah.
We got nothing in January. So soak in the fucking Christmas. Have a beautiful, happy holidays, This is the time. Tis the season to be jolly. You know what I mean?
This is it, coming from Uncle Christmas himself.
This is Uncle Christmas telling you, be jolly. Have a beautiful holiday. Relish. Call your loved ones. Call your family. Tell them that you love them, okay? Or call your family and be like, yo, my boy Sebastian's about to hit you with some fucking pasta art to let you know how I really feel. Because come January, I'm telling you this. My small business is open, and I'm making fucking crafts. I'm making fucking dirty-ass fucking camp crafts, okay? Follow the podcast and fucking follow us on Etsy because we're coming in hot with fucking camp as a small business. All right? Hit the fucking music, Robbie.